Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tuy Hoa.
All right, Fluffy. Everyone's riding those. It's time for me to ride that.
They're looking at you.
They are? Because they say, hey, where's his scooter? They're saying, hey, where's his scooter? He needs one. I don't see a single thing on this street.
Yeah, it's just like walking.
What's up, Army guy? You're in the hustling and bustling city of Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa? Well, I thought this was going to be... Fluffy, here, maybe you can do... Maybe like 1 minute of a B-roll. Tuy Hoa. Hold on, I'm trying to break out my other camera at the same time. We're doing some two-handed work here. There's a lot of people that drive down this street for nothing being here. I don't understand that, Fluffster. Let's see. Tuy Hoa. Here, Fluffy, just kind of get an idea. Just kind of get this heart for sure, too. Look at this. Let's just keep walking. It's a nice decorated street, but there's not really anything on here. Look at this, guys. This is, I think how you say it is Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Look, there's a lot of scooters that come down here, but I don't know what's here. At the end, right around here, is a, this is the beach right there. So that's the beach. And like they have these decorated lights, but I don't know what it's for.
It's so near.
I don't know what it's for, but I do hear a little bit of music. Maybe at the end of the street there's some restaurants. Fluffy, look, there's fish.
Fishy.
India, what's up, my friend? Look at it. It's a really cool decorated street, but there's literally nothing on here. It's got to be decorated for something. Maybe there's something at the end of the street. Tuy Hoa. I am from the USA, but we are in a small city in Vietnam. It looks like people are over here playing some tennis. It's still pretty warm. Oh yeah, they're playing some tennis over here. I'm from USA, but we're in a city called Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. We do hear some music now, so I'm thinking maybe there's something down here. They're blaring it pretty good. Tuy Hoa, Germany, wow. My content is basically focused on budget travel and traveling around Vietnam. I have a lot of uploaded videos, and about once a day we do a live stream. I'm thinking some stuff's down here. Oh yeah, okay. I see some stuff. I guess it's just kind of like the end of it. Let's see if we can find anything over here.
We're so close to the beach.
Let's go.
They have part two.
Oh, they have this park too. Maybe it's the same people that make that. Let's go take a look at the first stall. Okay, yeah. This looks like a little market. Okay. There's something down here. Xin chào. I'm just looking. So here we go. They got a barbecue grill. I'm not sure what these are. And then what this is either. So, hello, xin chào. It's more snacks. Let's get some video of this. I don't. What is this, Fluffy? I think those are pork.
Yeah, this is pork sticks, and then this is the salt, nem, and then the leaf.
And then what are these?
Cái này là xiên xiên chả ren. Chả ren.
I don't know. But it's like seafood, I think.
How much? How much?
Bao nhiêu?
5.000.
5?
5.000 một cây.
5 for one. Okay, so those are good. Those are 5,000 for one. Okay. There we go. Come on. And we're gonna stroll over here. I think some people are just coming in. And then Fluffy, look, they have the juice. What kind of juice? We do need to get a juice too. Fluffy, maybe there's your orange juice. There's your orange juice. I am with my girlfriend. I want to know your phone. This is the Samsung S21. I subscribe. I appreciate it. The women, they despise me. Man, that's terrible. Let me ask them how much. Xin chào. How much is this one?
Bao nhiêu tiền cái đó?
20.
20. Okay, come on, come on. Thank you. And then how much is this one? The sugar cane? How much?
10.000.
10. Okay, got it. Come on.
No, Muyen is.
Any mango? I didn't see any mango there, but we're gonna stroll. Oh, Fluffy, look at this one. They actually have a restaurant board. Coffee. Let me turn my microphone on my DJI Pocket 2.
Muyen is 15, I think.
But why'd you put a 1?
1.5.
Manipulative preying on third world peasants. Okay. I'm not sure what you're saying. It doesn't really
Drinks here.
make sense, but okay. This is the market. Okay, here's some more stuff. That side looks like clothing, and this side looks like food.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice how they have it separated like this. Right, Fluffy? And they do. Oh, they got my Tra Talk. Oh, there we go. There we go. Of course, they got to have the greatest Vietnamese. Oh, Fluffy, look, they even have orange juice. Fluffy said, oh, I want to have orange juice. Fluffy, look, is that manual?
No, that's for, yeah.
They cranked that one with the hand?
Yeah.
That's manual? Wow.
Hello.
Xin chào. So everything is like kind of like pork sticks and meat sticks. But we don't really see anybody down here. Oh, that one looks a little thicker cut of meat.
Yeah.
That's more thicker cut of meat. And then actually there's some people down here.
More of a snack place.
It's more snacks, but we don't see any people. These drinks look good. So everybody serves the same stuff, Fluffy. So there's the same of that and that. And then everybody has the sugar cane. I think it's just kind of a snack place. And then here is the beach. Fluffy smells sea salt. Look at this. We love seafood, but not me. And that's Mr. Crab right there. So there's Mr. Crab. They love seafood. So maybe they do not have my stuff. Let me go take a look at this last one though. There's one more stall over here. This is kind of a very, very local, random, obscure place. And then they'll have, oh, these are juices and teas. What is this one, Fluffy? This is the last little food cart. There is some people, there is a few people tucked over here. And then there's the beach that's over here. Oh, they have the same. Everyone has the same stuff here. Xin chào.
cho mày gì cậu mày đồ uống đâu nữa vậy?
And then everyone has basically the same stuff here. So let's cross. Why is the park dark? Maybe it's dark park.
It's dark park.
Let's go, Fluffy. But they have music playing. Maybe someone's doing karaoke. Can you guys hear them? Everyone loves their vending machines here. They have the one security guard out here to keep an eye on the scooters. It's a pearl. This is the beach, guys. That's how close we were to the beach. If we would have not stopped, it would have been maybe 5 minutes. Fluffy, I've noticed on all the fountains, there's never water in it. Cutting budget. Now here is what everyone's been waiting for, the beach. There's a lot of people on the, not like Da Nang, but there's a lot in this little section. But it seems like this is the only section that people are on the beach at. It's just this one small segment. I think we'll come to the beach tomorrow. Dip our toes into the beach when it's hot. But there's a good amount of people out here. Everyone's looking at us like, why is this guy recording us? Yeah, they got the big speakers. Look at that. They got the speakers out here blaring. This is very, very local. We don't see one tourist here, and everybody is local. Sit down. Look at, they have 3 more speakers like this.
You can rent this.
Ah, you can rent them. I think you can rent these. So if you guys want to get a karaoke group going, so they'll just blare away
We
here.
also have those thing,
What thing?
the one that built the tower here, like.
No lights. Maybe it's supposed to be romantic setting. We don't have any clue what we're doing for dinner or where we're going. This kind of looks like the tower. Okay. So, Fluffster, hold this. Let's see.
Any mango.
Mongo, that's what you call it. Fucking
Mingo.
Mongo McMichaels. Let's see, let's plug this in. Let's do this. Okay.
Wait, I'm reading something.
Evie. Evie has an electric vehicle.
This is politics.
Ooh, politics. Felix Schmidt. Let's go sit over here. Let's figure out what we're gonna do, Fluffy. We are in a very local spot. We've only been here, we've been here for probably about 7 or 8 hours now. Probably about 3 or 4 of those hours was a nap. We ate breakfast this morning. We're probably the only live streamers in all of Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. So Fluffy, let's try to figure out where we're gonna go. Let's get Google Maps out. This city is very laid back.
Food places.
I think what we need to do is go by the other park.
This one high-end. That's what I was
Yeah,
telling
but
you.
I think that's. Mm.
Night buffet garden.
Oh yeah, we walked by the night buffet garden.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
That was down our street.
yeah.
You remember, Fluffy?
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, Fluffy. Let me show you. I feel everybody is telling me online that. Where's your Google Maps? Your Google Maps. Okay. Where are we at now? We're here, and everything is telling me that's the park that had the snake and everything. They're telling me this is the main street. This is the main area. So we're here. So basically somewhere in here. That's what I think is the main area. So
Where are we?
we're right here on the beach.
Uh,
And everything, that was the Bonet place. So I feel like if we would have went down more. So what we could probably do is try to find a restaurant over here. And then this is the park where they had the snake.
oh, really?
Yeah, this was it right here.
It was just that near?
Yeah.
Okay, are we walking or?
I don't know. I don't even know where we're really going. So those are all the restaurants. Where's everybody at? Everybody seems to be quiet. Are you guys amazed by this? No, you guys are mesmerized by this local city of Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. What I would like is just something even from what we get from the city of the Vietnamese local place. Hopefully you're recovering in the hospital, Plunger Man.
This looks like big restaurants.
I don't know where to go. So I wonder if we should just take a grab up on the main road and then walk. So I'm not sure what we should do. Because it is 7. I'm wondering if we should just get dropped off somewhere up near the Jollibee, go find something to eat, and then walk down there.
It looks like more of Korean places though. Wow. We can.
What's up, Mark? We just got to figure out an address to get dropped off at.
Because it seems like there's like this are small restaurants.
Try to look up where the Jollibee is, Fluffy, and that's like the main street that I think from looking. I don't think we're gonna eat at Jollibee. We're gonna get dropped off by Jollibee because that's where.
Kilometer? Is it this one? No.
Yeah, that should be it. See, because that's the main street I think we came in on.
Are you sure?
Let me see, Fluffy. I'm kind of
It's
doubting.
Like it's just like walking distance.
It is, but it's 6:50. Yeah, that has to be it. Because we came down here, and then this was the park area. Look, that's the park. Wait, no, that's not the park. The park.
Is this one?
Why don't you have the park on yours? Let me see. Oh, cool. That's where that place is. I have that one saved. So something here. Is there multiple Jollibees?
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
It's got to be the closest one, 1.2.
That's the one.
Let's see where we're
It's just walking.
at. Okay. 21 minutes.
Do we go there?
If we are going to walk, we have to walk now because we'll get there by 7:30 and we still have to figure out something to eat. We're not doing Jollibee. We're going to get dropped off by Jollibee because I think that's where the main area is.
We walk? Or you're there?
Yep, let's go. Let's get there the quickest. So this is the beach, guys. I don't know if you guys see this. Let me show you guys the beach one more time. I think we're going to come down here tomorrow. But Here's how the beach works here. They rent out these karaoke big speakers, and then the locals, all we've seen is local. I've not seen a tourist here, not one person come out here, right? And this beach looks pretty nice. It's got a little oyster. It's even got a little night market, but to be fair, there's nothing. There's about 10 people down here, but it's actually set up, but there's just no one here. Fluffy, let's walk on this side now, since we didn't see that side of it. I want to see the products side.
This one?
Yeah, we walked on the food side. Let's walk on this side now. Oh, there's a ghost behind the tree. Well, we better get out of here then. They said that there's a ghost behind the tree, Fluffy, so we better get the hell out of here. But look at the traffic. The traffic is very mild. Big wide roads. This is the beach street. This would be like our beach street where we always worry about getting sabotaged. Here, Fluffy, maybe you can do some B-roll here. Just a quick little bit.
We're at the market.
Yeah, we'll stroll through here. Hold on, Fluffy. Hold on, Fluffy. Let me turn it on. Watch yourself.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing is in this street. The park is like not much light in the park as well.
It's a romantic setting. Here, Fluffer. Just kind of keep an eye on that so it doesn't go crazy on where you're pointing the camera. But let's walk over here. Maybe we can find... Huh? Why can't I walk this way? Is security gonna... Oh, there is security. Maybe he's gonna kick me out. Sit down. So this is gonna be all products and stuff like that. There's your slippers, your clothes. There's your kids' clothes. Look, if Fluffy comes over here and sees this, she'll say, oh, because this is the stuff that she likes to win from the claw machine. You know, the claw machine that's always freaking rigged. Here's her stuffed animals that she can win. We can't let her see it though. She'll say, oh, I want to get this one. I want to get this one. This part's very well lit. Oh, look, Fluffy, they have the belts, the WWF belts. No, this is Vietnam, not Thailand. This is a Vietnam. And they have belts, wallets, very, very just simple clothes. They got some hats. Let's take a look. Spider-Man hats, trinkets, glasses. Xin chào. Socks, hats. Very, very basic market. They only had like a couple of little snack foods. Yeah, so far, this is the highest price place that we've stayed at in on all of our trips. I think the only other more expensive place that we stayed at was the studio in Hue, but this was $1 less than that. This is double the price of the place in Wien Yan. The hotel, I'm not going to say we're disappointed in it, but it is lacking a little in the sense of what we paid for it and what we got. Definitely not bad. It's probably the most cleanest, nicest room we've had. But there's a little, like, outside of the room, there's basically a few little downsides. We don't even have, at least they told us that they don't have a water dispenser, which is crazy. It's a 3-star hotel. The balcony we went up to, and they're like, oh, you can't go on the balcony. The owner doesn't want anybody because he lives on the balcony floor. And then, Fluffy, what else did the hotel not have? No pool. There was something else. Now, in my opinion, the hotel should be about $10 or $12 because that's basically what it's worth. Hold on, Fluffy, let me tie my shoe. Hey, Fluffy, I'll put that back. Now we'll put it in high gear and we will go to dinner. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, Fluffy, they have chargers here too. But I have so many. And then they have these tripods. Fluffy, everyone carries these ones. These were, everybody carries them. I don't know if Vietnamese people eat sharks. I don't know one way or the other. And then, so this city is a straight, livable, regular, everyday Vietnamese city. It has a nice beach, but the confirmation of what I think is true. These smaller, unheard of, untouristic cities are at least as expensive, if not more, than places like Da Nang. Even Wien Yan was cheaper than this place. I'm not making this place out to sound like it's $1 million or nothing like that, but it's at least as expensive as Da Nang, if not more. Which is crazy because you say like, hey, Da Nang's the big city. It's where everybody wants to go. It's touristic. There's lots of tourists. Here, I have not seen one. So I just can't figure that logic out. But we'll show you guys. It's nice. It's actually a little warmer. It's more humid here. But the hotels are a tad more pricier than Wien Yan for sure. Because remember, in Wien Yan, we could have got that freaking hotel for $5. A ghost town? I wouldn't say it's a ghost town. I would just say it's very...
Oh, I know where you're comparing the dispenser, because at the $5 hotel,
No, our hotel that we stayed at last night had the dispenser.
But also the $5 hotel has a dispenser too.
I think almost all the hotels that we've ever been to practically have it. This is a 3-star hotel with a nice lobby and a free breakfast buffet, and you can't even get water. It's like, wait, what? Nightclub? I don't even know if there's a nightclub here. But look at all this. They have all this. This is all very nice. We are going to go to what they say is the more western... What? Shoot it.
Like walk this way, or you want to turn?
Let's cut through the park and go that way. We can cut right through the park. We'll show you guys the park for all the people that haven't seen the park. And then right over here to our right is where we're staying. We'll show you our hotel. The Sunflower, that's it right there. So that is our hotel, right? That's our hotel. We're way up at the top. We're at the top floor. And that's the balcony up there. We went up to the balcony and they're like, oh, you guys can't come on here because of the owner. So I think where those 2 lights are up there, I think the owner lives there and he doesn't want no one to come on the balcony. And then straight down this street is the beach. So I think for all you guys that live in terms of Da Nang, I would say walking distance, we're probably, I'm going to say, where would they know? We're probably walking distance from the beach from like, probably where Dale lives. Where Dale lives in Da Nang to the beach, that's probably exactly how far we are walking-wise from the beach. Glamour Travels. Yeah, we're doing Glamour Travels today. I have not seen any tourists at all. Fluffy said she's seen one, but we have not seen any. But this is where I figured a lot of locals would come at night to the park. I wonder where they get all this stuff from, Fluffy. They have like snacks and milk tea. Let's try to cut
It seems like they drive somewhere.
Yeah, maybe they drive. They drive from their favorite local spot, and then everyone comes down here. Look at all the locals down here. So this is what I figured. I figured this park would be a little busy because we were here earlier today and it was pretty damn hot. But this is what happens in parks and places. Everyone comes out at nighttime when it's cool. We have not, oh, you know what? I was going to take that back. We did see a little bit of construction here across from our hotel. It looks like they're playing, what is that? Badminton, Fluffy? Yeah. They're playing badminton? Let's go take a look. Oh, there's my scooter. That's a scooter I want right there. They're playing some badminton. Actually, there's a lot of people out here tonight. There's a food place. Like they're playing some badminton. They're ar- they're arguing over who scored their point. They're like, no, it was in. No, it was out. No, it was in. Yeah, Antoine, I'm in the same boat as you. Ciao. People just look and stare at you a lot here. Antoine has everything. That's why we refuse to move out of Antoine. People say, oh, go to Suntra, it's cheaper. It is cheaper. Actually, the apartments are a little nicer, but you will end up commuting back and coming back to Antoine. Antoine is just built in perfect.
Part. Like everything
Oh,
is
look at this,
spread
Fluffy.
out.
Wow, he's spinning on his head. Fluffy, we should have probably got some footage here. That's how I felt when I was on the park. Xin chào. Xin chào. That's how I felt when I was at the park, Fluffy. When I was spinning yesterday on that thing. Okay, we got a little food court over here. We got a little food court area over here. Oh. So there's a lot of people. This little park is booming. Just a regular juice little bar. And then, so this is our neighborhood. This is our stomping grounds.
I feel like this is like
What, Fluffy?
Sontra, very spread out.
Yeah, this city is not just like Wien. So I realized how awesome Antoine is by going to these past two cities, because these cities are not walkable cities, in my opinion. You have some restaurants way over here that you like. You have this place. You have this place. You can't find everything in one neighborhood in this area. You need a scooter here, or at minimum, you need to order Grabs. What do they have here, Fluffy? I did find a Tratok place. We found...
It's a soup place.
Oh, it's a soup place. So this is, look at dinner prices, 30 to 50. This is George Costanza, actually a little more than George Costanza, and it's just soup. So everything, I'm not going to say this is an expensive place, but I was looking at that place too, Royal Palms. But you're going to spend at least as much as what you can find stuff in Da Nang. I just don't understand that, but I don't know. I think that's the opposite. So I was reading a Reddit article last night, and it was like, you guys that are looking for women in another country, you guys don't understand. It's like, you guys say, oh, I want to find a girlfriend in a foreign country, right? And they're like, okay, this guy made a perfect point. He said, women have this logic. Okay, if you're coming for a short time meaning anything from a few weeks to even like possibly even a year or two, that's not long term to them, right? So they know, hey, this guy's just coming to enjoy himself. He might be here for a year at most. Okay, they're going to ask for money. Or what they're going to do is they're going to need to find someone that is going to basically come into the local community, speak their language, do all stuff like that. So, and a lot of the...
Here is just 38.
What is?
Shampoo.
Oh, shampoo.
In Da Nang, that's 100,000.
And then...
to 80,000.
And then what they were saying is the women that are looking for a short...
Bath is just 90K.
Wow.
Oh, this is like heaven for people.
And then so what they're saying is like the women that are willing to just be with a guy for a few months or a few weeks or however long are going to be the poorer, less economic women, which all they're in it for is the money. And then now the women that are looking for a long-term thing, they are not going to be falling all over themselves for a foreign guy. Oh, it's like a chicken place. We've had so much chicken already, though. It's Korean chicken. So in the sense that you guys have two options. You have those short-term women that are saying like, hey, yeah, fine, I'll hang out with you for 1 month or a week or 4 days. But their only benefit is that you're going to be paying, and that's what it's a transactional deal. Or the other women, they are higher class women, or they're kind of working women that basically make money. They're not going to be interested in a guy that's only going to be there for a year. They're looking for something long-term. So it kind of rules out a lot of people. That's just one day. There's 4 different buildings being built.
Oh, this is the one we saw
I,
earlier. You were asking about.
Mitzi kind of makes this idea like that you pay. I don't believe it because I'm paying for my normal life. So yes, technically, I pay for Fluffy's food, but I mean, that is way cheaper than what you're gonna do. And yeah, it's cheaper. It's cheaper in that sense, but it's just like if I just had a girlfriend back in the USA, I would probably be paying more, if not the same at least, because all I'm paying for is literally Fluffy's food. The grabs don't cost extra because of 2 people. The apartment doesn't cost extra. Nothing costs extra. You're just not going to find a situation, a regular guy that's here for a few weeks or a few months is not going to say, hey, local Vietnamese lady, just hang out with me and live with me, and I'm just going to pay your food bill. Like, you're not going to find that.
This is where we went earlier.
Let's go this way, Fluffy. Ooh, almost got hit. I mean, technically, but in that case, Fluffy's paying too because she pays for grabs sometimes. She pays for this. So on her logic, she's paying on some days too. Where I severely doubt that any Vietnamese lady that's going to hang out with you guys is going to be like, okay, yeah, let me go pay for your dinner. Oh, let me pay for this. They're just going to say, hey, you're the man. You're going to pay for everything. So it's a little bit different, at least for me, in my perspective.
That restaurant has a kombucha fluff.
Huh?
Do you have the local that you eat, the stir fry?
Ooh. How come I didn't see it?
It's at the menu.
How much was it?
45.
Oh. I would even be happy with something like that. I'd be happy with that local dish. I'm happy with that local dish. Oh, look at, oh, Fluffy, that's the park. See, we're almost already at the park. You guys are going to like this park. Watch this park. At least, yeah. That's the entrance of the park. I am so lucky in that. So remember, I heard a lot of horror stories about that, but I've never met Fluffy's parents or family. She's never asked. She doesn't send any money back or nothing like that. So that is an alien view for me because I've never heard about it, experienced it, nothing like that. I've only heard it just like the jokes you guys have heard. In my opinion, if that ever gets brought up to you guys, I would run the other way. Look at this restaurant, Fluffy. Lots of locals out here.
Hot pot restaurant.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm just so, no matter what city you go to in Vietnam, people basically eat the same thing. It's some kind of noodles with some kind of broth with some kind of protein in some form or fashion. It's like Taco Bell. Not comparing the food to Taco Bell, but you go to Taco Bell, right? And Taco Bell has 42 different items on the menu, right? But guess what? They're all tortillas with some kind of meat, with some kind of sauce and cheese. And you just put them in a crunchy shell, a hard shell. You put them with chips. That's kind of how I see local Vietnamese food. It's just, because we've been to so many places and they call the same, the food, the dish will be called the same thing in 7 different cities, and it's always made different though. There's no one standard way. Like in USA, when you make lasagna, you put sauce, noodles, cheese, basic stuff, right? When you make burgers, bun, cheese, fries on the side. But here it'll be like, oh no, they do it this way. They do it this way. I don't know. It just, they start with a base of their food. It's the broth, it's the noodles, and it's that like that. I don't think I've had Taco Bell in 5+ years. But the thing about Taco Bell is like, yes, they have 42 items, but all it is they just put the same ingredients on different ways to put it in your mouth. Like a burrito is a soft shell, a taco is a hard shell, chips, nachos, like It's exactly the same meat. It's not like, oh yeah, we have this kind of beef and we have that kind of beef and we have this and we have that. It's all the same. Look at this park, Fluffy. I want you to take some B-roll of this.
Maybe
Look at this place.
check their menu.
Sure, Fluffy. I feel like they would kick us out. I think they'll say, hey, you're a broke foodie.
Oh, they have they don't really have rice topping.
Yeah, I don't feel like this city's gonna have a lot of stuff that I'm looking for.
They have like food for sharing.
Not what I'm looking for.
Food drops. It's like this one. Come on.
Okay, here, hold that. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Just hit this when you're ready to record, Fluffy. Come on. Look at this park. This park reminds me of like Christmas time when all the lights are up. Uh-huh. Eight roll. Oh, the B-roll. Yeah, I seen it right when I was going to nap. Fluffy showed it to me. Yeah, people just go around with their furniture on scooters and act like it's nothing. Look at this park, though, guys. I wish you guys can get a better view. It's freaking huge, and this is just the entrance. You know what's kind of weird? You know what this place kind of reminds me of right now, Fluffy? This reminds me of a city like the other side of Hue, like the bakery side. And remember they had all like the clocks. They had like all the clocks and the 1980s grandfather clocks. This reminds me of just a big city like that area.
But can you see like everything is like subdivided?
Let's go, Fluffy. Look at this park. The death stare. Let's go, Fluffy. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this. This thing is awesome. For a little unheard of city, look at this freaking massive freaking park entrance. Like, this is Disneyland style. Look at this. Look at this. Tuy Hoa. That's the name of the city right here. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa.
I hope Timmy is not there.
Let's say the city. Tuy Hoa. But look at this, man. This is huge. And this is just the entrance, so they have a whole nother side over here, and then look at the park. I'm telling you, this is, Fluffy, let's go in here. This is like freaking Disneyland park entrance. I've been to amusement parks that are not even this awesome at the entrance. They'll just have like a ticket stand and stuff like this, but look at this. Look at this. This is just a park entrance. Say ciao. Look at this. For this is insane to me for how small and kind of quiet and a nothing little town. Like, we just went to the beach, right? We went to the walking street and there was like 7 people there. Then you come here and this is like better than like Disneyland's entrance. Look at this. What's up, Kim? It's just so shocking that, like, I hate to say it this way, but it seems like this is overkill for how small this city is. I know you guys might say, oh, no. But look, we just went, all the 2 water fountains that we've seen here have no water in them. And we're like, wait a second, why is there no water in the water fountains? But yet, they have this thing blaring National Lampoon's Christmas lights electricity bill. You guys remember on National Lampoon's when they lit up the whole place? I mean, this has got to cost them a lot of money in electricity. But yet, when we look at the... Oh, Fluffy, look at this. When they won't have water in the 2 fountains that we've seen, they were completely dry. But then they have stuff like this. It's so crazy. 50. I don't see this city being a tourist attraction anytime soon for multiple reasons. Let's try. Fluffy, we don't even have the screen on this.
Let's take the
Let's get the snake.
2020. It's wrong side. 2025. One. Yeah.
Fluffy, just move that to the side. There you go. Why'd you cover my face? Let's go, Fluffy.
1, 2, 3. Another one. Oh, I want to get that part. But it's on the other side.
Fluffy, come on.
I'm trying to view it. 1, 2, 3. Another one left. 1, 2, 3.
Fluffy, come on.
I'm supposed to be here. I think they're tourists too. One, two, three. You're not looking. One, 2, 3.
Let's go.
It's so nice here.
No. If you would have watched the last updated video, we are going to stay at our apartment. But we're just on a week-long trip. We went to the city of Wein. We are now in the city of Tuy Hoa. That's what the name of the city is. So we're going to Nha Trang next, and then we're going to head back to Da Nang. Forgot to tell you Independence Place for 50 years. Here, let me hold that, Fluffy. I want to get a specific type of thing right here. Let's go around here really fast.
It's a cute snake.
Fluffy, nobody likes snakes. Look at this. Look at how far it goes down there. Cobra snake soup. Look at that. That's, I don't know if it comes across on the camera, but that's like a hologram snake. Like it's a hologram glaring. Look at this. This place is huge, and it's just a regular park. Like if I was a local, I'd be walking in this park every single night. Instead of like walking down those dark streets, I'd be walking here. Fluffy. What, Fluffy? Have you ever seen a wild snake? I have not, luckily. Thank goodness. I have not seen one.
The carts there. The go-karts there.
Oh, go-karts?
I don't know. I see lights there. It looks like moving, so it's like go-karts.
Hold this real quick, Fluffy. I need to put
Let's
this.
have a photo here first.
We got to start making our way to dinner. It's going to be 9 o'clock before we get there. And I still don't even know where we're going to eat.
I don't want snakes in Australia. Like I saw some videos like kangaroo entering your house and then like
You're a kangaroo.
yeah. Here.
Where am I going?
This baby snake. 1, 2, 3.
Give me a second. I'm catching up to all the messages. Hey, you guys, and yeah, Tuy Hoa. Look at, there's the snake of Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. If you want to see snakes, go to Australia. Free pet snake is a dream. What's up, guy? Look at this. This is a park. So it's so extreme in this city. We just walked down their walking street on the beach, right? And they had like all kind of cool decorations, but there was about 7 people down there, and they had every single vendor, which was about 6 of them, had exactly the same 3 little snack foods. And then we went to the beach. There was about 12 people on the beach. Kind of very dead, right? Oh, Fluffy.
This is nice.
Yeah, maybe you should get some B-roll. I'm going to have to do voiceover for this part of the video, I think. We're never gonna make it out of this freaking place. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to break this part out. Let me turn this camera on. Let's turn on the DJI Pocket 2. Hold on, Fluffy. Hold on. I gotta change the setting. Tuy Hoa. Okay, Fluffy, just hit record. Look at this though. Everything is nice here. That's the only way I can say it. If I don't say it like that, I don't think I can physically say it like Tuy Hoa, Tuy Hoa, Tuy Hoa. I have to say Tuy Hoa. There's no physical way that I can say it without doing that. Look at the mushrooms. Look at that, Fluffy. This is so cool. Fluffy, do a little like shots like that, like kind of going back and forth. Busier on the weekends? Maybe it could be, but I can tell. I read cities as soon as I get there, and I can kind of get the sense of what kind of city it is. This is just a straight, livable Vietnamese city. We don't see tourists. There's nothing like that. And it's just kind of like, hey, this is our little random small city. Isn't it, y'all? And it's just like, hey, this is our city. There's nothing crazy about it, you know. We live here and that's it. It's just a basic small city on the beach and nobody knows about it. Nobody comes about it. So it's just like, hey, the city kind of get the feel like, hey, this is what we cook here. This is what we serve here. We're not making pancakes for you guys. We're not focusing on you guys. We're not doing this. And it's just a very livable city. It's not, there's no confusion that, hey, this is for tourists. We want money here. It's just this, hey, you guys can stumble upon our little local city here if you want, but that's it. We don't see any kind of tourists. Fluffy said she's seen one, but I didn't. I haven't seen any tourist. I don't even know where the hell we're at Google Map wise. But this is crazy, man. This is like in USA, you would see this at like Snake World, Amusement Park, or something like that, and it would be like $15 to get in, and corn dogs would be $12. Order of fries, $6. This is just like something that you can just come to and just like, hey, we're gonna do our family walk here at the night. Ooh, look at that! There was a rat over there. Fluffy would have screamed. She would have said, "Ah, rat!" Look at this little hut. Maybe instead of spending the $17 at the hotel, maybe I will just get a little blanket and call it a night there. Yeah, this is what's so shocking. Like, we just went on Walking Street, not many people there. We go down our local street, not many people there, right? And then they have a whole freaking amusement park that's just open to the public, like, and not even that many people are here. People are just strolling through it. Fluffy saw Australian on the run, not a tourist. Snake World. Yeah, look at that. Fluffy, put it in the second gear. This isn't a documentary, it's just a quick video. Fluffy, I just seen a rat. It was right over there. And he ran in. We got to start making our way to dinner. Because it's already, what, 8 probably? Oh, it's 7:30. Yeah, so we got to start making our way there. But this city is hotter too. Even at night it's a decent amount humid. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, Fluffy. This place is huge. And look, this is all like the plants that they plant. So I don't know what this kind of stuff is going to be. Good luck. I thought it would be bad luck. If it's the year of the snake, wouldn't you kind of like not eat it? Man, this place is huge. If you guys are wondering though, I don't want to say it now because I've only been here for a short amount of time, but I think we prefer Nguyen Yon. As of this amount of time that we've been here, maybe what, 8 hours? I'm saying I think Nguyen Yon is a better option, especially for tourists. I think Nguyen Yon at this point, now we still have another day and a quarter left here, but at this point of 8 hours compared to the first 8 hours in Nguyen Yon compared to the first 8 hours here, Um, it's a very nice city to come to, but I cannot say like, oh man, let's extend our stay. Wien Yon, we could have easily extended our stay. We could have went to the $5 place, looked at a few other food places, went to the beach. Okay, hold on.
There's one that you're
What, Fluffy? What?
nothing.
So we got to figure out where we're at on the map now, Fluffy.
We have to turn right.
Okay.
We should go back here the second time. It's not enough B-roll.
Fluffy. We got plenty
It's
of
so
B-roll.
nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice place.
And there's not much people. Like you can all enjoy the scenery without bumping people offering you something.
Yeah, so we did hear also that I think this was something about the American base, or there was American soldiers here, I think, if I read it correctly. Oh, Fluffy, look at the karaoke.
That's a big karaoke.
This is, so the best way I can explain this is a Vietnamese hangout city. Like local Vietnamese that live in this country might come to the city, but tourists won't come to this city. This is catered towards 100% Asian / Vietnamese. Look at that. This is catered towards Asian / Vietnamese tourists. This is not, I bet if we could see what their travel budget of like trying to lure in Western people, it would probably be zero. They have a bridge. It's a very nice city.
Untouched.
That's what I heard too. I was trying to tell Fluffy that. She was like, oh, maybe it'll be busy. And I said, from everything that I read, it's kind of an uncharted, no one kind of goes here type of city. And I'm kind of surprised because a lot of Westerners or digital nomads or travelers like that try to find the next hot beach spot. The beach looks decent. It is not cheap though. Like I would say it costs the same amount as Da Nang at least. So I don't know. I don't know what scares people away from trying to develop this city. Like,
Don't step on that. I think that's electricity.
Wien Yon is starting to build. I really feel like Wien Yon could be the next big city. Not anytime like in the next year or two, but that one has potential.
It's a potential.
Yeah, it's just a local city, but it's a beach city, which a lot of these nomads and YouTubers like to base out of beaches and then grow them. So I don't know. And it's right smack dab in the middle of Nha Trang and Da Nang. So it has potential on paper, but I don't know. I don't know why more people don't come, because you know how people are like, oh, I want to get out of the off the path and everything. I want to go find a relaxing beach city. This stuff has all the ingredients for it. It's got the beach, but it doesn't have the low prices.
Yeah, they got everything, but they just need people to stir things.
No one ever thinks about going here unless the government decides to build it. I guess, but why? What's so great about Wien Yon? Now, we like Wien Yon, but what's different about Wien Yon than here? This would be like, oh, hey, Wien Yon's getting, I don't want to say overpopulated, but the cat is out of the bag about Wien Yon. I mean, I've seen plenty of videos like, oh, if you guys don't want to go to Da Nang, go to Wien Yon. Like, no one's saying, hey, if you don't want to go to Wien Yon, come to Tuy Hoa. So I don't know. I don't know what the stigma around people not wanting to come here. It's got the, like, a resume. It's got the resume. It's got beach city. It's got better weather. It's got like the stuff on paper. But for some reason, those qualifications don't translate into people trying this city out. Not sure why. Yeah, that's another thing that you guys say, like, oh, Wien Yon was popular more. Remember someone even said Wien Yon, Da Nang stole the layout and XYZ from Wien Yon. And then I'm like, okay, well, why did Wien Yon drop the ball? If Da Nang just said like, hey, we're gonna steal your guys' concept, look what Da Nang did to it. It's like Wien Yon had the idea and never grew it to the potential like Da Nang did. So I don't know. This city is called Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. Yeah, and that's my point, Kay. I'm wondering why no one's hyping up this city.
That place, this is Jollibee area.
Well, this is Jollibee. Check what place, Fluffy.
That area.
Sure.
Or you want to check what's in Jollibee?
We know it's at Jollibee. Worst case scenario, we can come back down, but I guess let's go up here. Oh, a pink sale, Fluffy. 80% off. It's not just coughing in Da Nang. I just made that same comment today. We were on the train. I said, Fluffy, why the hell does everybody cough? And they don't cover their mouth. They go like this. And it's like the guy that was serving the food did that. The guy next to us did that.
And sneezing too.
But it's just like they just cough. They don't put their hand over their mouth and just go like, and you're like, dude, can you at least cover your mouth or something or what? But I see that in every Vietnamese city, lots of Asian cities. Look at this little cat.
Oh,
Look, he's mad.
he's mad.
Why is he mad? What's up, kitty? Look at him. Why are you getting so mad? It's okay, buddy. It's okay, Garfield.
He's mad. He said, don't touch me.
Yeah, so what how did Ween Yon drop the ball? If they had the layout, they had the idea, how did they drop the ball and Da Nang just picked it up and ran with it and took off? He will attack. He's never seen a tourist. That's why they said, Fluffy. They said that the cat's never seen a tourist. Maybe that's why he's nervous.
How no?
Look, it looks like a rooster or a chicken. I don't know. I want the beef with the rice, I want the local restaurant Vietnamese. I want something similar to that. He's never seen a tourist. Let's see. Sophie, did you see anything on there?
No, it's hot pot.
Oh, it's hot pot. No, but that's the thing out here. I don't know what it is. Actually, I don't even want to say it's about Vietnam. A lot of Asian cities that I see, they are everywhere. And I'm like, they don't go to hospitals and they rave about like, oh, we do holistic medicine and we go do yoga. But why the F are you freaking coughing every single day? It's like in USA, if you're coughing all the time, something ain't healthy about you. But they're like, no, we eat good, we do yoga, we do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, why do you cough every day then? Yeah, so how is that? So everyone's like, oh, the Vietnamese, they're so healthy. They do their yoga, they eat natural food, they go to the market, but then they're just freaking hacking up a lung every day. And I'm like, that can't be good. Air quality. Maybe. We've been here for a year and a half, though, and I've never, I don't know, maybe I haven't been here long enough. But we will hear that, like, everybody coughs. What's up, Marcus? What's up, buddy? We're in the city of Tuy Hoa, Vietnam.
Okay, look.
What about it?
Maybe it's
Well, you're not living and grew up in Vietnam. But we see all the locals doing it. And the crazy thing is, like, they don't even, like, cover their mouth or anything. It's just like, like we seen the guy pushing the cart was doing that. I feel like this is I feel like the tourists that do come here are Koreans. I think that they're all Koreans. It kind of seems like Koreans somehow love southern central Vietnam. Let's cross it, yeah. We need to get to the other side. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other restaurants. Why did the Fluffy cross the road?
like, this is a big coffee place.
This is about 2 hours away from Nha Trang. This is our last layover spot before Nha Trang. And it's about a 2.5 hour-ish train right before Nha Trang. I think technically this is the last stop. decent sized stop before Nha Trang, before you get here. Oh yeah, I've seen this on the menu. So we walked pretty good tonight. I just want Kamboja. That's what I want. Kamboja, whatever it's called. I just want something simple like that. The Vietnamese sliced beef, rice, 55K. This is Lotateria. So this is the version of Korea's Jollibee. It almost is exactly the same stuff. Spaghetti, chicken, burger, drinks. 55,000 for some kind of combo. I'm not sure which kind of combo. Sit chow. Sit chow. Air quality. We've just had chicken. But look, Fluffy, I think it's even more expensive than Pam's chicken. We just had Pam's chicken yesterday. We can't do it again. But look, it's more expensive. So we were in Wien Yon, and remember I had the 2-piece with the fries, and it was 47,000 compared to this. It's 1 piece of chicken, 1 fry, and that for 43. Where's the 2-piece chicken? 79,000. Just a tad more.
Tom and Jerry. Chicken.
Oh, look at Tom and Jerry. Look at, you guys remember this one? It's Kids Play and Cafe. It's just so hard. I even want the pork chop and rice, or just the combo jiao. I'm happy with that. I would even take the fried noodles with beef right now.
No, mostly that they have right now is like if it's not noodles, it's like fried chicken.
Yeah, so shockingly, they have a lot of fried chicken, which is a perfectly fine option to me. I just had it yesterday, though. If I didn't have it yesterday, we probably would have just grabbed some fried chicken, but I just would like to get some. I would just like to grab my typical. Even a pork chop. A pork chop and rice with the fried egg would be perfect for me right now.
They have a lot here too, but since like
Da Nang, that's not smog or bad air quality. It was just like fog. It's not usually like that. But technically, I did hear that there's some kind of fire going on nearby Da Nang that is affecting it a little bit. Like, I would even eat at a place like this if they serve. Where's my pork chop? See, this is all soup. Let's take a look. Let's see. Look, they don't even have my pork chop. I just want a pork chop. Oh, they got some spring rolls. I don't know what kind of spring rolls. As long as those aren't shrimp. They have some little mini spring rolls, I think. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to eat 22 spring rolls. I just want a pork chop. Pork chop or some beef with some rice. Which?
Go back to Jollibee.
I guess we walk this way. I just gotta figure someone's gotta have a pork chop and rice, right? That's all I need. Very, very simple. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, I'll get a Vietnamese hamburger, but I don't think I'll be too enthused. I just can't believe there's no. Let's take a look and see what's over here. Oh, they have the little waffle thing. They have some kind of beef, Fluffy. Beef with an egg.
Burger.
Ooh, a trot-talk. Look, Fluffy, they have some.
Hamburger.
Look, they have some kind of beef, it looks like right there.
I think it's hamburger. Oh, they put it in it's not rice. They put it in a bun, I think.
That's their version of a burger. So I guess let's go down here. I don't know.
This is the last. If we can find anything, Jollibee. Or that hamburger.
I don't think I'll have that hamburger. I would like to have some kind of beef like that with rice or something.
Or we can buy his beef and then go to Jollibee and have rice.
But, you know, So here's another thing that I've noticed. I'm a picky eater, right? Anytime you try to substitute something or try to change something, like not get something or substitute, it is a hassle. Like if I tried to go tell the lady, hey, I just want to buy a good chunk of that meat. I don't want a burger or nothing like that. They'll be like, huh? And like they won't understand. They'll charge me. Sen chao. Everyone just stares at me here. Yeah, this is kind of like a kid friendly. I think this is a family city. Like who? Wow, it's Hulk. I think we should cross. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, go, Fluffy. Yeah, they have Grab here. They even have the electric car app. They even have Zon SM. I'm pretty sure they have the Grab food app too. Almost positive. Look at that. Say ciao.
Oh, chestnut.
Come on.
Come on.
Look at this. That's how I'm going to be if I can't find some food soon. Look, I'm going to be like that. This is how Fluffy wakes up. When she wakes up in the morning, that's her look on her face. She's like,
That's you. So there's none. I realized there's none. It's more milk tea place. It's either we go there, we try to buy some beef.
I don't want to think about that place. We'll walk back down this way and we'll see. I just can't believe there's no... I don't know, Fluffy. I'm not a big Grab delivery guy. Like, I've been out here for a year and a half, and I think I've ordered Grab 3 times. I don't like eating in the hotel. I'm just not a fan of it. I like to be out. I like to sit at a place, look at everybody walking around. I like to eat. I like to go like, oh, look at next door. Let's go get a drink from over here. Let's go get a milk tea from here. I like being out. I do not like eating inside. Look at someone ripped off his freaking hand.
There's another Jollibee there.
What's up, El Feo? There's another Jollibee.
No.
We don't want another Jollibee.
No.
I mean, worst case scenario, we do have a Jollibee and we have the fried chicken place, but we just had fried chicken
There's
yesterday.
like a lot of places there, but it's just so over the top.
I just want a pork chop. There's got to be a pork chop place. Vietnam is the king of pork chops. I know what you're trying to do, Nick, but we're just going to call you Nick. What kind of shenanigans are you getting into now? Oh yeah, that's sirens. That's the first time I really heard sirens out here. Me and Hulk are going to go battle it out. Look at this. I'm about to give him the uppercut right there. Look at that. Hulk, what do you want? You want some? I'm going to snap your fingers off. What, Fluffy? Yeah, what's that place? Com Tam. Fluffy, it's a 44-minute walk. My God. That's exactly what I want, though.
Yeah.
Fluffy wants us to walk another 44 minutes.
Hometown 77.
Pick him up. He's the Hulk. You can't pick up the Hulk. Maybe we can ask them where...
600.
10 minutes? It's all the way back where we just came.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask them where we can get that. Is it back where we live?
No,
And then what if we walk there and it's closed?
it's here on this street, and then you go left, isn't it?
I guess. Let's go. Hopefully let's go. There's some kind of sporting event. That's why they're screaming. Let's go, Fluffy. We're gonna walk another 10 minutes. If not, we'll figure something out. We're at like 7,000 steps, so if we walk back home, we would... Yeah, I feel like it's that way. I feel it's past the park, back towards our area.
I feel like, yeah. just, cause like
This is Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. I don't know. We got to just figure something out.
what's this?
Look at, they're going crazy over here. What the hell is going on? I feel like there's some kind of sporting event. Probably soccer or something. Let's go take a look. Because they're just yelling and screaming. The whole city is basically here. Look at all these scooters. This is the most busy. Oh, it's like a basketball. Oh, no, it's volleyball, I think. Is it volleyball? Can I go in there? Can I go in there? I can go in here? Yeah? Okay, come on. Let's go take a look. I think it's volleyball. Xin chào. It's like a volleyball tournament. Let me break out the GoPro for this. I'm getting the B-roll out. Can't forget that. Wow. The whole city is here. Xin chào. The whole city is going on in here. Xin chào.
Hello.
Xin chào. Xin chào. So the whole city is basically here. They were going nuts. You can hear them outside. So this is probably where everyone's at. This is why we can't find anybody out in town. The whole city is out here and freaking watching. I think it's probably like a high school volleyball game. So they were going nuts when it was going back and forth. Two high school teams, I think. That would be my best guess. Now, I don't know where Fluffy disappeared to. This is the damn problem. Fluffy always disappears. So I don't know where she's at right now. Xin chào. They're laughing because I said hello, and as soon as I said Xin chào, she went, oh, hello. Look, come on, Fluffy. I don't know where you're wandering to. Fluffy, where were you wandering to? Yeah, on your phone. I wanted to see what was going on.
There's a 10 minutes come place.
It's open. Did it say open? Did it say the hours?
Until 10.
Let's go. Let's just pick a place and let's go. Let's just start. Watch it, Fluffy. Watch it, Fluffy. Yeah, the dinner is freaking. I think this is where everyone's at. You guys was like, where's everybody on the street? Every single person in the whole city was out here at the high school volleyball game. Easily the only tourist here. Where, Fluffy? Left or right? Watch it. Xin chào. this the right way, Fluffy? Two things I wish I could change about me, but I physically, emotionally, everything can't. I wish I could change that I would be happy with soup or seafood or even noodles. Those are the two things I wish. And the other thing that would make my life so much easier is if I can settle for studios. Let's take a look, Fluffy. Studios and small places. I would be insane. I would be Will travels to the extreme if I could eat noodles, soup, seafood, and I could live in tiny little studios. My God, you guys would see an ultimate travel. So the thing that costs my budget the most is living in larger places and not being able to eat, the soup and stuff like that. Now the soup is not that much cheaper, but it would make it so much easier. I could just be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just grab a bowl of this soup and I'll eat it. Where are we going? Straight? Yeah. Fluffy, where do you, so far on all the cities we've been to, where do you put this on the list? Like I said, I will reevaluate this tomorrow and everything once we go to more places. We've only been here, we took a nap for 3 hours. We went here early, so we don't have a full judgment, but I kind of rank this on the lower scale of all the cities we've been to. I still like Dong Hoi better, and I still like Wien Yan better. What about you, Fluffster?
Too early to say.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's too early. We'll do this, but as of this second, if you compare like the first 8 hours,
Like it's the same as Dong Hoi, but it's like more upscale. It's just that it doesn't really cater to tourists. Like
I feel this.
If you're not willing to try any food, you would really have a hard time.
Like I feel this is Dong Hoi without the attitude and without the nice, peaceful quietness. This is a much more living city. Dong Hoi was kind of like people that have money kind of go tuck themselves away there. Hey, I appreciate it, funny lady. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. We're walking down dark alleys in Vietnam, but like I told you, I don't worry about my safety. Vietnam's always been extremely safe. So for me, the only thing Fluffy will worry about safety-wise is a rat jumping out and grabbing her. This is, I'm going to kind of say the first 8 hours, it's kind of like what Tim says. This is a city of nothing. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way or even a good way. It just, I think it's literally the true statement. It's a city of nothing besides the beach. But it's just like like imagine going to a random, you guys all lived in a city that had a nearby city that are like, why are you going there? There ain't nothing to do there. Just like a random city. I get this feeling here. Like we just went into the high school gym and people are going nuts there. So usually if they're going nuts about a volleyball game, Fluffy's she took us down a dark alley. I'm Polish. I can eat soup. I'm not a big soup guy. Now, I can eat goulash. I love goulash. I could probably eat goulash every day, but they don't have anything like goulash. And I can eat chili, like the stewed chili con carne. I can eat that stuff, but I'm not going to say I hate soup, but I just never would choose it over anything else. Like, if there was a bowl of, like you guys see, when I get the soup like at George Costanza, I have a couple of bites of it and I sprinkle it over my rice, but I just never would choose soup over anything else on the menu. I love soup. Fluffy's as scared as rats, and I did see one rat at the park. Pipe in a crepe? What the hell is a pipe in a crepe? Wien Yan person is quite high versus Da Nang. Not sure if that's right, but the chat GPT. We had an awesome seafood in Hanoi. Joint and a flapjack. Man, I eat anything literally. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys ever do that, but you guys, some people are like, man, I really wish I could do X, Y, and Z. I honestly, in my heart, I wish I could eat anything. It would make my life at least 50% easier, and probably 50% easier if I could do a studio or a tiny little place. Because I mean, I've seen decent, nice looking hotels for $8 or $9, right? But I'm just like, man, 12 square meters, 14 square meters. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But there's been so much value that I've passed up on in life because I just can't either. Like sometimes we'll go to like restaurants and I'm like, wow, Fluffy, that I like, it'll be like some kind of seafood or some kind of noodles, and I'm like, damn, that's cheap as hell. That's a great value right there. That's a huge bowl of soup. But it's just not for me and I can't do it. Same as hotels, man. My travel buddy from Prague, he'll go lock himself in a closet, but it'll be a nice little small decorated hotel, 14 square meters or 16, and he'll spend like $7. And I'm like, man, that's a freaking deal. But you know, there's just certain things that you just can't get yourself to do. When I was a kid living in Vietnam, I mean, technically, if I was like arrested and thrown in something, yes, I could do it, but I can't voluntarily. Like, there's so many times I'm like, man, I really want to try that, but I just know I'm going to be disappointed in it. When I was a kid living in Vietnam during the war, people mentioned Nha Trang, the Lot, Da Nang, Hue, but never Tuy Hoa. Look at, I don't know why. I would love to know. I'm going to ask someone in the city tomorrow. I'm going to say, what about the city doesn't attract people? Why do tourists not come to the city? What keeps them out of the city? This is how horror movies start. If there was nothing else to eat, yeah, if there was nothing else to eat. But remember, it's like, I can get a bonnet for 30,000. I can get a banh mi. So I'll just never select the noodles. I'll never select the soup because I just have an alternative at just slightly more higher. A strange religion. In Vietnam, yes, this is the city of Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. If someone said, okay, I'm going to cure this thing, when you snap your fingers, you're either going to be able to stay at small little places or you can eat anything. I still think I would choose the stay at the small places, because food for me, I'm very basic, man. I mean, worst case scenario, I can cook a grilled cheese sandwich and be happy. So the food wouldn't be a big thing, but for me to stay in tiny little places, like if you guys seen my hotel today, that's considered really small for us. And it's 27, 28 square meters, which some people are like, wow, man, that place is a nice size. That's perfectly fine. And I'm like, that's tiny for us. Oh, here we go. Maybe we got something here. Fluffy, maybe there's going to be something here for me.
It's like, I think it's this way.
What about these stalls and stuff? I'm shocked that none of these stalls don't have a pork chop. I got the pronunciation. Tim gets mad at me. Tim says I'm not saying it right. But I have to say it this way. Watch. Tuy Hoa. But every time I say that, Tim says, stop saying it that way. Fluffy, what does Tim say when I say it? Stop it. What is that place? So I will probably say this. The Philippines probably edges out Vietnam in the aspect that I can find so much easier, simpler food. Like stuff out here, like in Philippines, they would have some spring rolls, or they would have some like kind of beef sticks or pork sticks. In Vietnam, a lot of these places are just going to be like soup, or we'll find a banh mi, but guess what? They won't have the grilled pork. They'll have the lunch meat style. And I'm like, oh, you guys know I love my banh mi's, but I can't eat the banh mi with the deli style meat.
Hello.
Xin chào. Everything seafood. Come on. I don't know what he was saying, but Fluffy, where's this place? I say it better today. Mark said I said it perfectly fine. So, I think you guys are not going to be satisfied probably with how long of the walk to whatever we get. But we are getting our 10,000 steps. And this is another kind of underrated thing that no one tells you about. This is why fast travel is cheaper. This is why fast travel is more expensive, because when you get into a city, you don't know where the hell to go. You don't know your George Costanza's, you don't know your Bonet place. You're literally walking around finding it. So if we knew this place, we'd be like, oh yeah, I remember, like when we went to Wien Yan, we knew we were going to that meat place, that meat restaurant. So all we had to do, jump in the in-drive, boom, get there. Now we're like, hey, we don't know where the main square is. We don't know where this place is. It costs you more money. I mean, you might go try 2 or 3 restaurants and go like, this place, it was okay. Or you might go like, oh, damn, we spent double the price. There's a place 3 blocks over that serves the same stuff for half the price. Mark knows nothing. Mark, he said you know nothing. I'm going to take Mark's word because he said I said it perfect. And I'd like to think that my pronunciation is perfect. Look at this. This used to be a river or something. Now it's like a mud pit. This is a little decorated down here. Wow, this is a little dangerous. In USA, this would be extremely dangerous. You would need a guardrail. La Casa Hotel. No, the first 8 hours of this city that we've been here, much more less crowded, laid back. Wien Yan makes this city look like Wien Yan is a nice party place. So it's basically, as we went down further, Da Nang, much busier. Wien Yan, a little less busier. Tuy Hoa, much less busier. So far on this trip, the further south you go, the less busy, crowded, tourist, popular scene it is. A swamp. Viet Cong Bank. So I will say this, they don't look as nice as Dong Hoi. Like Dong Hoi had very nice buildings, but this does, like a lot of the stuff looks very nice. Like some of the buildings and places here look better than Da Nang. But nothing here is catered towards tourists. Like this, look at this, coffee, milk tea. But if we go look at the milk tea and the coffees in here, they'll be like 50,000, 60,000, like way more. Oh, look at a little play place for kids. But like the structures here are nice. The park was nice. The park was probably one of the nicest parks I've seen in any of the cities we've been to. The park was very nice. It's just not a city catered towards tourists or what tourists are looking for in a city. That's the best way to say it. Yeah, we missed our dessert last night, but I think we should be able to find a dessert place. Well, depending on what time we finish dinner. Diane, Fluffy's way up there. She's leaving me. Whenever she does the directions and finds places, somehow we end up going the wrong way, and then going this way and that way, and then guess what? Oh, it's closed. Fluffy, what do you mean it's closed? It says it's open, but it's not. So she's way up there. The next city is Nha Trang. Nha Trang is our last spot. Nha Trang is about 2.5 hours on the train from here. We're going to go there Friday. Today is Wednesday. So we have the rest of tonight. We have all day tomorrow here. And then early in the morning, we're getting on the train at 7 in the morning. And we'll be in Nha Trang. So this to Nha Trang, in my opinion, will probably be a big, huge difference in Western tourist attractions to here. It'll be like night and day. Now Fluffy's stopping up here. That's either a good stop or a bad stop. because she stopped and then she slammed on the brakes and she looked back. So she's gonna say, oh, they only have fish. You're gonna say, oh, they got it. Let's see. I see something like a pork chop. Oh yeah, they got a pork chop. But where's the rice? Where's the rice? I gotta have rice with my pork chop. There's the egg, the pork chop.
We're here. Yeah.
Fluffy, do they have rice?
Yes.
If they have rice, we're getting here.
I'll message you. I'll message you.
Maybe that's the rice. Do they have rice?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a look at the menu. Let's see what we have here. This is gonna be my place. I'm gonna get 2 pork chops since they're so thin, and the rice and a fried egg. We're gonna call it a day.
Here. Oh shoot.
Rice or ice, either one. Oh, we didn't get a drink. We should have got a.
Broken rice. Rice with bachi. Rice. This is rice with this.
I know what I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get exactly this. I think I'm gonna get, look, the 2 pork chop. Oh, that's one.
Oh, they have the spring roll.
But I don't see. No, we find Coke 10,000 all day. So this is a slight bit higher. I would love to get a Trotok. I don't see any of these stands. I probably should have got one. I don't have nothing to drink, and I would love to get a Trotok. Fluffy, I just show her what I want. I know exactly what I want. I show her. For me,
Yeah.
can I get 2
Hi.
and then one, and is this rice?
And rice.
Come.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2, 1, and rice. Come on.
Hi.
Yes, this one, yes. No. Yeah. And
Yeah, bang.
Yes. Fluffy, did you see a drink stall? I want to get like a Trotok.
Huh?
Is there any Trotok drinks place that we passed? I guess I can get a Coke, but what do you want, Fluffy? So, oh, I love how they dip it in that. Oh yes, that's so nice. There we go. I wish we've seen a bunch of Trotok stands and drink stands, but I don't see any on this street.
Bún thịt nướng hết rồi. Bún thịt nướng hết rồi. Hết rồi. No. Hết.
What do you... Fluffy, don't be so difficult.
Bún thịt nướng hết rồi. No.
Okay.
What?
Then
Oh, Fluffy's gonna get the chicken. Fluffy, you didn't see any Trotok stands here? No drink stands? If not, I get a Coke, but I don't see any. I might have to get a Trotok later. I definitely need a Trotok. Trotok is kind of like me, Popeye eating spinach. She's laughing. They're probably thinking Fluffy is Vietnamese. They're like, huh, she can't even speak her own language. That's ya. If not, I get a Coke. Fluffy, where do you want to sit? Let's sit. I'm going to sit right here. Ah. Ask her how many minutes. I go down here.
It's just there. That's stall. I go back.
We sit right there. I ordered right. I literally showed her. Sit down. I showed her. I said, "Give me 2, 1, and rice." So mine's simple. Supposedly there's a. Maybe this is the stand. I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna get a drink. They have Coke there, but I hate drinking soda so much. I've had a soda the other day, and you guys know I love Trotok. So I'm gonna grab me a Trotok. I think right here.
Oh, there it says Chata.
Oh, there we go. I always gotta try the I've had the Bonet today, and now we got a Trotok. So hopefully I get Trotok.
Not Chata.
Just
Not Chata. Chata.
they gotta call the lady. Ooh. Xin chào. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna go eat. Xin chào.
Xin chào, not Chata.
This one.
10.
Trotok.
What?
Fluffy, what do you have? You have water?
Yeah, I have water.
What are you gonna get? Nothing?
Huh? I'll ask.
I hope this is Trotok.
Yeah.
We always get
Do you have-
different varieties here. The clearance section at the store, they don't sell clearance Trotok.
Milk. Yeah. What?
Fluffy's. You didn't get a sugar cane?
I did.
Here, Luster. Let me put my money back. Like they're gonna do the sugar cane right now. I think most of you guys have seen the sugar cane on the watch. They'll put it in here and then it'll drain. Oh, they even put the lime in it at the same time. I didn't know they did that, but I guess they get it squeezed out, and there it goes. There's your guys' juice. That's sugar cane. It presses the sugar cane and it makes it into a drink. I like the Trotok. So if you guys are American, the best way I can explain a Trotok is, you know, that tall cans of Arizona iced tea. Get the lemon flavor and add a bunch of citrus, sweet citrus flavor to it. That's exactly how a Trotok tastes. It's like a citrusy Arizona iced tea. Oh, there it is. That's the secret ingredient for the Trotok. Even Fluffy bought one of those whole containers. I mean, it's a pork chop. I don't think it's going to be a great. I don't think it's going to be a horror. I think it's just going to be a regular pork chop. But you guys, at a minimum, got to see. You guys probably toured the whole tourist area of.
For sure.
Of
I feel like we.
Of what's it called?
all
Tuy Hoa. Let's see. It's looking good. It smells good. Even when they pour it, it's good. This is probably my go-to drink. Every city, I look for this. And this city is hot, so it definitely is a thirst quencher. Tuy Hoa. Even last night in the hotel room, I kept saying it. I kept saying Tuy Hoa. But I can only say it if I do that accent on it. If I try to say it without the accent, I can't do it. I just can't do it without the accent. I have no clue. I've only had 2 sugar canes out here. Fluffy, whenever I get the Trotok, she usually gets the sugar cane. But oh, they even blend it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like
It's like a built-in.
We've never seen it blended before. That's the first time we ever seen a sugar cane blended. And they give us a big cup. Breathe in, say Tuy Hoa. Look. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. I don't know how we missed this. We should have grabbed this.
I did see it, but I thought it was just cruise ships.
This is definitely the most unique city that we've unique in the saying of the name. All the other cities I can say, whether you guys say, oh, you don't say it right, but this one's the hardest. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Outside, man, I guess you don't watch the videos. We just went to Dong Hoi, we went to Hue, we've been to Weenan twice already. This is, I mean, I guess you haven't been following the channel because we did a Dong Hoi trip, we did a Hue trip, and this is our second trip in about 2 months. So you guys are outing yourself as unwatching subscribers. Apparently you guys aren't keeping up with the channel if you don't know that we've been traveling for the past 2 months. Come on. Tuy Hoa. I sit right here. There we go. There we go. Maybe we'll try to see if they have Wi-Fi so that the Wi-Fi won't drain. I do not say bonaire. There's no R in it. Bonaire. Nair is the stuff that removes the hair from your skin and other places. He's gonna say nair without the R, but then it's nay. Nair without the R. And that's how I say it, bo nay. Nay, like what a horse does. Nay. Nay.
We did tour the whole city.
Ah, come on. Do you have Wi-Fi? Wow, I got a nice heaping portion. Ah, very nice.
Scissors.
Ba, not bow. Wait, bow is beef. Fluffy, bow is beef, right?
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone call bow or beef ba. Ba nay. You guys are giving me crazy words. This is like what Fluffy used. Come on. The way you said Tuy Hoa sounds like Vietnamese, so be careful. Technically, come on. I never say come on, I say cam, like camera. Maybe you guys think I should say come on, but I say cam, like camera, lights, camera, action. I say cam on. But then every time I say cam on, you guys say no, it's come on. And then when you guys say, oh, but you're saying come on, is that good, Fluffy? I'm gonna try this one. Maybe it's better because it's blended. I always say cam. I never say come on. Never say come on. It's too floral. It's very earthy. This is the real drink. Even mine's a little earthy, but not crazy. Let me break out the DJI Pocket 2 to get some B-roll. Hold on, let me get some videos. Here you go. Fluffy didn't like mine, but I don't like hers, so that's fine. I keep getting distracted by the Chinese street cooker streams. It's not cam on, it's like come on.
Come on.
I ordered the 2 pork chops. Oh, I didn't get an egg.
It's there.
Oh, it's there? Okay. Maybe I got so much meat I couldn't see the egg. So let me just get a little bit of B-roll really quickly, guys. This is actually a big portion. Come on. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Then we try to get the... I think there's a time-lapse button on here, but I can't remember how to get to it.
You have to position it first.
Well, of course I'm going to position it correctly.
The soup is nice.
Here, we do that. Let's try to get that. There we go. I can dig in now. Or you know what? Let me put you guys over here. And let me put this. There we go. That's a little bit of a better shot, I think, for me.
Fluffy, you know what? We keep walking. We reach 10,000 steps.
Wow. So here's a little bit of the soup. You guys always say, I don't eat soup. I'll try this soup. I feel like it's just going to be a regular... Oh, it's actually not bad. Like I said, I don't hate soup. I just wouldn't be like, oh, give me a giant bowl of this and I'm going to call it a night and eat dinner. Like, it's just like flavored liquor. It's not bad, but I just couldn't see myself going and getting a huge bowl of this and be like, oh, I'm all done. I ate my dinner. I do kind of the opposite. I dump this broth onto the rice. Everyone pronounces it Tuy Hoa. All this, I don't know. I'm a
30. Mine is 30. I don't know how much.
Mine, I'm guessing mine is about 40. So I'm guessing probably right around $3 for everything here. I'm guessing $3. But I definitely feel like this city is hotter, Fluffy. Mm-hmm. At least the first day that we've been here. It's more humid. But we were told that when we come here, down this direction, it's going to be hotter. In Tuy Hoa. Got a big portion of rice. Disrespect? No, there ain't not. I don't think there's nothing wrong with this city. It's just not for me or for tourists. I'm trying to think. Every time I go to a city, I try to imagine what person I know would be good for this city. El Feo, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. And, where are we at? I lost the chat real quick. There we go. Let me know if the Wi-Fi is acting up because I lost the chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, I appreciate it, Seymour. Man, I thank you. We did not get dessert last night, so in some way, shape, or form, we at least know a Mix U and we know another ice cream place back by us. So no matter what, we're gonna go to a dessert place tonight. We didn't get dessert last night.
It's crazy because like.
What?
You want this? It's like in Huignon we're trying to find dessert and we couldn't find it, and then in our place like we're given like 3 dessert places.
Where? Oh, by us?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Mix U. A Mix U.
No, not the Mix U. Remember,
Which
there's
one?
like 3 places.
Which place is Buffy?
Ice cream something.
Yeah, but I don't know if that place will be open. I feel like that place probably closes at like 8 or 9, but we'll see. Hoa. So, Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. I don't know why, it's just like the funniest sounding city that we've been to in Vietnam. Tuy Hoa. Buffy, do you like your foods?
Yeah. You want to try it? The
No.
chicken?
Accent down, not up. I have no clue about that kind of stuff. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa.
Who's that? Timmy?
No, that's me.
No.
Once again, appreciate to all you guys. There's Seymour right there. Appreciate it, Seymour. Also, Funny Lady sent me one, and El Feo. So I appreciate all three of you guys, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
and I appreciate all you guys
earlier-
for watching the live stream. Just even watching it. You can try it, Fluffy. Wow.
A bit tender.
I haven't even tried it yet, but we'll try it. Let me dig into my meat now. There we go. Look at that big chunk right there.
I feel like we went out late.
Where?
No, we went out late.
What do you mean we went out late?
Cause like,
It's 8:20.
yeah, we usually have dinner 7 if we walk all the way here.
I don't know how far we technically walked.
Oh,
I think
no.
mine was, I'm guessing mine's about $1.80. I think Fluffy's is about $1.20, $1.30. About $3. We'll see. I manually pointed out everything. I didn't actually technically order it off the menu. Mmm.
Do you have the sauce stuff?
I know, I've been dipping it in. Actually, the pork chop tastes a little like beef jerky. I'm guessing mine, I'm gonna guess, mine was about, I think 45 or 50. I think Fluffy's was about 30. And the drinks, yeah, so probably 100,000, which is exactly $4 on the dot for everything that you guys see here. Drinks included. Drinks, soup. Fluffy got chicken and rice. I got pork chop and rice. I think $4 on the dot's probably exactly what it is. Tuy Hoa. Oh no, you know what? I got 2 pork chops, so I added a little extra pork chop. Less than $1, man, that's crazy. When I get a banh mi or when I get the a banh mi is easily under $1, or easily under $1 throughout most places in Vietnam. If I'm ever lost in Vietnam, this is my go-to. Just a pork chop, rice, and chicken. Or fried egg. Oh, no, 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 no. We would not make this walk again for this. The only I'm sure there's a place, there's got to be a place
Look
like
at
this
my
somewhere near
watch.
us.
Look at my watch.
Wow,
We're
10,200.
already at 10,200 just walking all the way.
So I will say it helped us on 2 things. One, it got us down to this area so we know if we need to come back to this area or not. And then what it also did is got us our 10,000 steps. But I'm positive, I am 100% positive there's a pork chop place. There was 2 Bonet places.
There is an pork chop place near our area too. It's just that we should have just.
We could have even went back to the Bonet place or the one next door, or we could have went to that fried rice place that the lady said that she was open till 10. But we wanted to check out this area.
I think it's okay. It's a This is an okay walk. I feel like we just did too much. I
Well-
think it was just too late for us because remember we went to the park.
Uh-huh. And not only that, but we zigzagged. It's not like we walked a straight line. It's like
Yeah.
we went here to here to here to here to here.
We
to
even
here,
walked to
here.
what do you call this? A residential like area.
Our street actually has a good amount of restaurants, but we just wanted to get out of our area because we were told that this is the more tourist western. It's not even western, but more tourist area. And we're like, okay, let's get over there. Just see, is there other stuff over here? And technically, there is. There's the Jollibee. I guess that's tourist, catering to tourists. But we'll go back over by our park. That's where we're gonna go. Not the park that you guys seen, but we're gonna go hang out at the park area, and we're gonna try to go get a dessert at Tuy Hoa. So I think technically this is the rough main area. Let me look exactly where we're at on the map. Like Fluffy.
Sophie, maybe you should let them check the
Hold on.
street too.
Fluffy wants you
We've
guys.
seen a lot of carts too, but like most of the things
I'm almost
that
at 12,000 steps.
Yeah.
So let me show you guys where we're at right now. Where are we at from where we're staying? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we're pretty far now. So this is where we're at right here. This blue up by my thumb, right here, right? We were told, oh, you know what? We're not really. So this is our hotel, right? We were told this is the main hub right here. So we still ended up walking way past it. So Fluffy, look, this is our hotel. This is supposed to be the main hub, and this is where we ended up. So I think where we went wrong, I think we came up to the park, and the park went through everything, and I think we should have been a little south, and I think that's where everything was. Other than park, I think the other city, yeah, we know. I'm going to tell you guys, unless something drastically changes in the next day, this is, like what Tim said, this is a nothing city. This is just a livable Vietnam, nice, quiet. The word in USA, like my grandma or some old lady would say, this is a very quaint city. They had hole-in-the-wall restaurants that never closed. Damn, that's crazy.
Where?
Yeah, the snake park was awesome. And you guys still haven't even seen the main tourist attraction. We're going to try to get there tomorrow. It's this big, awesome tower. Let me show you guys what it looks like. What is the name of that tower, Fluffy?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. This tower is what this city is known for. Look at this. You guys will love this picture. Look at this. This is what we're going to go see tomorrow. Look at that. You can walk up on that tower, and it's right on the beach. So this is kind of like the main attraction for here. That, I think, is about a 15 or so minute walk. Maybe 10, but I kind of think it's closer to 15. Just a very, very basic Vietnamese city. No, it ain't no 1 mile. We're well over 2,000. It's like Fluffy thinks it's like a tower, but they made it look like a volcano erupting or something.
No, it's like when
1 mile.
When it's like when the lava hits the water, it forms that rocks. That's why. And like there's a part in Phu Yen
Look, hold on. Sorry, Fluffy. Look, 12,000 steps is 5 miles. It's okay. It's not 1 mile. We know that because I've walked so many. It's 5 miles. We walked 5 miles today. We walked for 2 hours and 14 minutes or 5 miles. To sun? What do you mean sun? So we got some more soup. .7 miles. On ours it says like 5 point something, but pretty close. Car sold in front of me. I seen that on the first Halo game. Fluffy, did you like your chicken? You didn't eat all of it.
I'm not yet done.
Because I still see meat. If there's meat on the plate, that means Fluffy hasn't ate it yet. Yeah. This is Fluffy's favorite part. This is like the ribeye or the filet mignon for Fluffy.
Fluffy,
the bone
no,
part.
It's not.
Yeah, you love the bone part. You're like, ooh, I love the bone and the fat. I don't eat the bone. I don't eat the fat part. Fluffy loves that part. Not for me.
It doesn't show on how you.
The base of each column are 50 stone blocks.
Yeah.
100 eggs and 100 children. Very interesting. We're going to get out there tomorrow, so I'll shoot a video and I will probably do a live stream from out there. That'll probably be the highlight of our day tomorrow. Sundown town, Vietnamese people. I definitely feel hotter and more dehydrated out here though. It does have like a floral taste to this, huh?
It's like the tea that they use for
Ah,
the
it's the tea.
chata.
That's what it is. It's a different kind of tea.
Jasmine. Like
Yeah.
the one they use at the.
It's kind of like,
Holland.
yeah, it's kind of like when we go to the caramel ice blend, they use that kind of tea as the base. That's what it is. The other places use more of a iced tea type of one.
Earl Grey tea.
Fluffy is so British, eating drumstick with a fork.
You know what?
She
like,
eats rice with her hands, but fried chicken with her fork.
You know what? My niece would always. She really knows that I don't like drumstick.
I know. Why did you get drumstick?
That's the only thing.
They have pork chop.
I don't want pork chop. And then she
Fluffy's too
tells
good
me
for a
like,
pork chop.
"Oh, don't give my aunt drumstick. She doesn't like that. It's too boring for her to eat. She wants the bony part."
The bony part. Yeah. Everyone was saying that the tower is good to see at night, so maybe.
You can go in the afternoon.
No, maybe what we'll do, if we want, if you guys are up for it, I don't know how busy you guys are, but maybe we'll catch a grab or a Zon SM to the tower right now so we can see it at night because it's lit up at night, and then we can walk back from the tower to our park that's by our hotel. Maybe we'll do that.
Okay.
We could do that. You guys want to do that? You guys want to go see the tower tonight? Let me ask you guys. Give me 1 second. Do you want to see the tower tonight? I can't do the text while I'm doing this. Do you want to see the tower tonight? Fried chicken? No, this is not fried. This is what kind? What would you consider that kind of chicken, Fluffy?
It's like cooked in sweet sour. Like
Yeah, that Tetris
marinated.
thing. marinated. And how do they cook it? Just in a pan?
No, it's like marinated chicken and grilled.
The Tetris thing. Some people call it Roblox, and other people call it Tetris.
Yeah. We know you're old if you call it Tetris.
I call it Tetris. What's wrong with
Roblox are
Texas?
for kids.
Tetris.
I wanna watch the Roblox movie. I'll ask my cousin about it. Maybe I'll watch it with Lilo.
Oh, we're not gonna walk back. Walking back would give us another 10,000 steps. We'd be at like 20-something thousand steps. Yeah, we probably will skip the dessert for now. We'll probably get an in-drive that'll drop us off because that tower, I think the tower was like 15 minutes from our hotel, which means it's probably like a 45-minute walk, probably from where we're at now. Let me see. Let me take a look. Let's see. How far are we from there walking wise? Oops, that's driving. Directions. Oh yeah, we can't do the walk, guys. The walk is 52 minutes from here. It's about 15 minutes from our hotel, so we're here right now. We're here, and we live like up here. 20K, we wouldn't be up for tomorrow. We'd be done. It says 9 minutes by Grab, but it's a 50-minute walk. It's as long as it took us to get here. Sophie, are you done?
I'm chatting.
Sophie, no one's calling you a gold digger today. But yesterday people were calling you that.
I'm not affected.
Sophie
by
got the chicken, I got the pork chop.
I can't really dig into the bone.
Mm.
Wow, you
I beat
did your
Fluffy
plate.
tonight. Usually Fluffy beats me. But I did give her a couple of slices of my pork chop. You guys can tell, man. I am thirsty tonight.
Yeah.
This place is definitely more humid. Starry night. They said your shirt looks like Starry Night.
Starry night. It's floral.
It was probably not one of the best. I swear to you, if you guys ever had Jack's beef jerky, it tasted like Jack's beef jerky. I have no clue how the pork chop tasted like that, but it was very cool, like beef jerky texture
I feel like 'cause
and the
they
flavor.
microwaved it.
Yeah, I think they microwaved it or something. But it still, it had a beef jerky flavor to it. Yeah, we had the grilled pork chop. It will hit Danong soon.
Ugh, not looking forward to it.
Come on. I guess we pay.
Bow here. Bow here.
I didn't bring my cup.
$95.
Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct.
It's like if mine is 30,
Mine must have been like 60.
maybe that's
Oh yeah,
a
probably.
lot of
It was probably.
chicken.
Come on. I think it was 45 for the pork chop, and then I added a second one, which was probably 15 or 20. That's probably what it was.
Or mine could be 40 and yours could.
I added an extra pork chop. So we spent 20, 20, 90. We spent 130 with the drinks, which is about $5 US. Look at that. I usually don't finish my Traw Talk at one sit. Usually a kid say, oh, Fluffy, I'll drink the rest later, but it is a lot. It is a lot more humid here. Yep. Look, plastic cup, plastic lid, plastic straw, plastic bag, and even plastic ice. No, not plastic ice. I always thought, Fluffy always tells me, were you side? So the only thing that we ate was early today. I ate a little bonnet, and then we didn't eat any lunch. We ate at about 9 in the morning, and then we took a nap. I didn't wake up till like 5 o'clock almost. I took a nap about 2, I think. We didn't eat any lunch, and then I came here, and the pork chops are always very thin throughout Vietnam. So I got 2 pork chops. But every time we go to a pork chop place, Fluffy says it's called Cum Tam. So then the other day you guys were like, it's called something Suan. But every time we go, they always say Cum Tam. Steel ice, I've never even heard of it. Fluffy always tells me it's called Com Tam. But then the other day they're like, oh no, you're getting something Suan. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, that's what that is, a pork chop. And I was like, when we go to the pork chop place, it doesn't say that. So Fluffy's, if we're wrong, Fluffy always tells us it's called Com Tam. But when I ate it, a local Vietnamese was like, oh, Suan or something. And I was like, I was like, no, it's Com Tam, right? And then they were like, yeah, same thing. And I'm like, it's the same thing. Why is it called something different? Well, whatever it is, I don't think that's what I'm eating. I think I'm eating Com Tam. At least that's what I've come to think.
You have a lot of ice. Do you want to bring that?
Sure. Oh, yeah, we don't have any ice. The ice is not going to make it, though, Fluffy, but...
I don't know. I'll just bring the ice in. My ice would make it.
We don't have any ice, and we're at a 3-star hotel, and they don't even have a water dispenser. We're like, what the hell is going on? Like, we just left Wien Yan. We had unlimited water. We went to Dong Hoi. We went every single place has unlimited water. This nice free buffet, lobby, AC, big lobby, 3-star hotel gives you 2 bottles and doesn't even have a water dispenser. Like, what the hell? So Fluffy,
Yeah.
we gotta look up the address. Let's see if they want to see the tower first of all. I'm sure they do, but let's just double check it. Everybody wants to see it. No, I don't even care about the ice. I care that they don't even have a water dispenser. Like, come on. You don't even have a water dispenser? Yeah, I know. When I was in China, they don't ever have cold drinks. It's a Chinese philosophy. They believe hot liquids prevent...
Turn on your Wi-Fi.
Okay. But I can't use it because I don't have it on that one.
Okay.
You would have to order it. We're going to use the Zon SM again.
Yeah, but what's the name?
Let me show you, Fluffy. Try that one. Try to put that in. There's no ice. Yeah, so when I was in China, I was like looking for something cold, right? Cokes weren't cold. They didn't have nothing in the refrigerator. I was like, what's going on? And they were like,